Multimedia, 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 multimedia.
Hi, I'm calling in response to something I just heard on your channel 32. Set for 5 minutes and listen to some nincompoop bombard your audience with the words multimedia, multimedia. Why? What for? Why not add something soothing like music? Or maybe a reading of the program announcements for people who might want to listen but are visually impaired. Or maybe a weather report. But for God's sake, if you're going to have something like that on there, have something with a purpose. And multimedia, 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 amazing, has no purpose. Wake up. Do something useful for your listeners rather than bore and antagonize them. Thanks for listening. Multimedia, 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 multimedia.
Amazing.
Multimedia, 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 multimedia.
Amazing.
Multimedia, 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 multimedia.
Amazing.
It's really not amazing, fellas, but do you get the picture? Get that garbage off of the television station and play something that has something to do with reality. Music, news, weather, community service announcements. But holy smoke, fellas, don't offend our ears with your multimedia nonsense anymore. Thank you.
Them damn blacks out there, they're all complaining about weight. They should look at themselves. They're all getting robbing people and this and that. They're all so damn smart they think they are. Why'd they go and lay in bed and never get up? That's one way these blacks should do. They're all troublemakers, every one of them. You know it and I know it, and that's it. Goodbye.
This is for all you men. Don't beat women. Don't touch women. Also, this is for the men. Women are not just breasts. We have other parts of our body. Stop watching that crap.
Of all the beasts that roam the herd, the elephant leaves the biggest turd. I'm Freddy Krueger. What's wrong, bitch?
Yeah, I'd just like to say one thing. When do we want the Timberwolves to move to L.A. or New Orleans? Now. When do we want all sports teams to leave Minnesota? Now. Because they're overpaid, spoiled, brat, prima donna babies. And we don't need them, and nobody's worth that kind of money, and it just isn't worth it to try and save them. So let them go. Please, everybody, just let them go. Don't support them. Down with the Timberwolves, down with all sports. Thank you. Yeah, Clinton, I think you should legalize marijuana.
Yeah, we want more UFOs.
Yes, I think you're the dumbest show. That's the dumbest show I ever did see. Yeah, I never did see very often there. You don't play back. You don't do nothing.
Alright, like that. It's just time to respond to not much of anything at all, really, I guess. I just wanted to blab on and hear myself on the TV, and I just want to thank myself for being myself, and most of all, thank me for being me.
I was just wondering, I slammed 5 beers for an hour, and watching this Respond-o-Matic thing is cool. Think more there,
Yeah, I'm watching this Respond-o-Matic. It's pretty cool show, but excuse me. I think that TV is the way to go today in society. I think that TV, you can learn a lot from TV. You know. I just think that mothers who say that TV's bad should not. It's great. See you later.
I'm talking about the sun and the moon. The sun only shines a half a day, only on certain days. And scientifically, it doesn't matter where you are, because when you're on the lake, it can shine everywhere or other way. I hate this. It's too much. The sun is only supposed to show a half a day, 6 hours, and people keep saying it does. It's not fair. We got black, Chinese, and white, and Russians. They say the sun is supposed to.
You're supposed to dial your phone number in. I did.
Shut up.
It don't matter.
Hello?
Yeah, I'd like to say with Respond-o-Matic MTN, I can't sleep. I watch it 24 hours a day. Help me, someone. It's like a drug. 521-576-56. Help me. Respond-o-Matic. I'm a geek.
This is Freddy Krueger for all those little kids out there. I am the greatest. You see me on TV, and I will get anybody who walks in my way, and you will pay the price dearly, because Respond-o-Matic is the way not to go. And I will report you to my Lord.
Hi, I got a joke for you. What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? Give up? Snowballs!
I really appreciate the multimedia rainbow of information that you've provided us. The different multi-informational, really kind of a spoonful of information that is available to us here is just amazing. And the multimedia that is available is multifunctional. And thanks so much for all the multi-magic and multi-responses that you're getting. It's a multi-experience. Thanks so much.
Hey, man, when are you gonna be on again, dude? This is so cool, you know? It's like, 32 is the bomb, dude. It's the bomb for all you druggies out there. Stop doing it, dude. It's not good for your health, bro.
guys are son of a bitch. None of your programs are any good. That's for sure, and that's for damn sure. I wish you'd get the hell off the air. Everybody would feel a hell of a lot better. Good night.
Hey, so like, you expect me to call this, and like with caller ID, like, you can, I mean, this is a scam. This is a sting. I mean, sure, you get people to call in and say they're revolutionaries and stuff, and, you know, they're revolutionaryisms, and then you, I mean, it's obvious. I mean, so all you out there tonight watching, don't call. I mean, just don't call Respond-o-Matic. I mean, just turn the TV off and, like, do something original, like go outside or something.
I just reading my golf book and stuff, showing how to do the chip shots.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting was a little bit better, but yeah, my tries are really bad. I have to get some serious lessons on that, because I can't get this to work from it.
Yeah.
Until I get that part of the game, I'm just going to be mediocre, but that one shot, the 8th hole, where I hit the ball and I was like 2 feet away from the flag, and I hit it and birdied the hole. The other guy was like getting quite a few pars. So it was quite the course.
Well, good.
Hey, man. Hey, man. You got some spare change for American Indian, man? Help me out, man. Come on.
Hey, I'd like to order the knife with the 6-inch blade, with the gold eagle on it, that one, and the American flag, and let's see, my name is, I should be home in 4 days when that should be here. Yeah. So, why don't you throw in one of them compass, those smaller compass knives too, with a compass in the end and the thing for the strike anywheres. Throw one of them in there too. Alright? Well, thank you for watching Respond-o-Matic. I hope everybody out there in TV land has enjoyed this show. However, we want to leave a disclaimer, just to let you guys all know that all these calls are fake. That's right, they are created by our talented team of 6 high school graduates. So, please do not actually call this number, for it is not real. The calls you have just heard are fake, as are all the ones that you will hear after this. Thank you for watching Respond-o-Matic. Please enjoy the rest of our television program. Goodbye, and happy viewing, America.
Okay, like, there's this woman, and she's just gotten grabbed into the sewer by the chud thing.
Jared, this is John.
Can you hear her, like, scream?
Subway has been concerned with product, no,
It's,
concerned with product quality.
now the title's coming after us.
Of its history, since
Cannibalistic, humanoid, underground development.
We have worked to provide our customer with an alternative.
So then, I thought, you know, we would get this movie just to think that we could entertain our friends. And then, now there's this slow-moving garbage can that's in my way. I think that,
the bread would be fresh.
The bread is fresh.
Subway offers an Italian
white bread.
Cured with formaldehyde.
Music composed and performed by Cooper Hughes. Cooper Hughes.
Our customers appreciate
Jennifer
the
Ladd.
and the fresh.
Cooper Hughes. Jesus is in my skull. Jesus.
In Minneapolis, a 150-mile-an-hour Cadillac out of control is not a deadly weapon. Thank you.
I would just like to send a message to all the young black brothers coming into the city here, of bringing that corruption and that gang banging into the city. the message would be that the residents of the city of Minneapolis are not going to tolerate it. They would build more prisons. They would do anything necessary or go to any lengths necessary to deter that city safe as it was before you got here. Thanks.
Them damn wrestlers, we never have anybody any good. All they want is pay-per-view, and you have to pay 10 times as much. Everybody should just take and press their goddamn button and cut them off during the advertising. Cut them off during the advertising. Press the goddamn thing, and maybe you'll learn something, you know. They think they're so smart, goddamn, they just pay-per-view, nothing else. God darn wrestler in a way.
There's penguins looking in my window. Truthfully, there's zebras in my bathroom. That's all. And marijuana should be legal to have. Because then you can sit around the house and smoke. And there's never been a death before with it. So, cool. Okay. Look at those penguins. Cool. There's a lady I seen on. She danced too. Yeah, bye.
Yeah, I'd like to respond to the fire that's been going on at Burnsville High School. I feel it's just. For far too long, these kids have been riding a gravy train that's been given to them by their parents in the city of Burnsville that pays for everything, which is donated to them through unlimited funds that the school has. Now that they don't have a school to go to, and their supplies are limited, and their classes are going to be broken up and segregated, you might quote-unquote say, now they know what it's like to go to a city school for a day, or for a while, at least. Now they're going to get a little taste of reality and see what life is like. I say good. If that's the way it has to be lit, all the schools burn, because you know what? The only way to really grow up is go to the city, and that's where it stays.
Yes, I'd just like to make one comment. God should have made deer differently. Their asses are too high and they run too fast.
Hanging out and sit down and telephone bills up my sleeve, choking like a woman does ball, freedom rock slime ball, popping a gold one down.
I just want to tell a quick little story. I was out at Mystic Lake, and the Fitness King was there. And I was just totally amazed, because it was like, the Fitness King, you know? You see him all over public access. The Fitness King. And all I gotta say is, Fitness King, if you're watching, you do not know how to play video poker, man. You make some stupid bets.
I'd like to respond to the woman that was talking about love. There is no more love in this world. There is people dying on the streets every day, and we can do nothing about it. I don't know what to do. I think love is good, but there just isn't anymore. Someone please bring the love back.
If you are a man, you are sexist. If you are a woman, you are a feminazi!
Well, here we all are again, sitting in front of our TV sets. Now, I'm not here to quote the Bible. I'm not here to issue a policy or talk political. I'm here to talk about fishing. I think all you people need to get out and do a little fishing, because you're obviously worried about too much of stuff you have no control over. So, y'all know that. Have a good night. Legalize marijuana.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Hi, I'm calling to comment on what I'm assuming is black gentleman saying that all white men are evil. I think he's correct, but I think he's only partially correct. I believe that all people are evil, and I think that if you people were to pull your heads out, you would find that Satan is the true master, okay? Satan is where it's at, and Satan can save your life. That is, if it's worth saving. Think about it, folks. Think about it. God, it's a farce, okay? Come on, there's so many loopholes in that Bible. It's not even, I could go into it for hours and hours and hours and hours, okay? So I won't even bother with that. Satan, folks. It's Satan. Hail Satan. Burn the flag. Got it? Good. Okay. Satan. One more time, everyone. Spell it with me. S-A-T-A-N. Satan. Okay? Now, everyone scream really loud and wake your parents up. Satan. Ready? Satan.
Man, your mom is so strong that she can blow bubbles with noun letters.
This is about black people don't get any respect. Maybe if more black people start showing respect, and, you know, I don't know, maybe they'll get respect.
Yeah, I just want to say I think we need more white police officers. I think Chief John Law should get some diversity going and get more white police officers and get rid of these black police officers. They're always driving by harassing me when I'm out mowing my lawn. You know, I'm a white guy and I get harassed by these black policemen all the time. I'm just sick of it, you know. I'm sick of all the discrimination. I mean, these black people walk the street and they never get harassed. And hell, I was just out mowing my lawn and then harassing me. I mean, it's just terrible. Something has to be done about it. I mean, I'm discriminated against. It's just awful. I need help. I'm tired of all you dummies calling up complaining about them cutting off Louis Farrakhan. Man, what do you want to listen to that guy for? He don't know.
Day 7. And it said stay tuned for part 2, but you cut it off. And I'd like to know if you could maybe put more on. Thank you.
Well, I'm not too sure about what I've just heard, but I'm new from California to this area, Minneapolis, and I think it's kind of a neat idea, giving people an opportunity to talk on TV, it looks like. I have a lot of things I could talk about, but I just wanted to say, good for you people that you set this up, let people talk. I keep seeing the billboards around here. Depression is the #1 cause of suicide, and it's just really helpful to know that there's at least this being offered to other people, and that they're given the responsibility to monitor their own language. And I've only caught it a few times, but I haven't heard anything nasty, and I'm glad to hear it. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, like I was driving down the street, and this guy, he just like threw a whole bunch of McDonald's stuff out the window, and it was very sickening. Because, like, I think it's rude and crude that people will, like, throw stuff on the road. And I think that we should have more patrol people watching the streets, make sure people don't do that. Well, yeah, bye.
I like it. It's August 21st, 1994. And I just heard a message that I left on Respond-o-Matic the other day that was like in November 93. I don't know why you people can't get this thing updated. Just throw away all the old ones and just play the new one. Bunch of crap. People are still calling in talking about whether they should vote for Clinton or Bush. And get it right or dump it off your damn show. You're just wasting our time with this crap. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. OJ's gonna fry. He's gonna fry. He's guilty. Look at.
I think Respond-o-Matic is a forum for crazy people who don't have anything better to do.
Hello, Kenny here. Can't come to the phone. Yes, I'd like to know why the United States can pride itself on being the greatest country in the world, and still its population is just seemingly the most miserable population. We strive to entertain ourselves. It seems like it's the only thing we got left in this world. And if people don't take drugs, then they're lost. And the people who do take drugs, they're lost too. But sometimes both people can see clearly,
you know, like people who take drugs would be like the left eye, people who don't take drugs would be the right eye, and then when you're not stoned or anything, you can probably see pretty clear. And obviously the U.S. government and most of the social forces in this country are often in the wrong direction, just self-promotion and how you can, and someday we're going to get it all straightened out. Either Jesus is going to have to come back and knock on the world's door and say, hey, you got 2 seconds to straighten up, or maybe it'll just happen socially somehow, you know. It's just a lot of crap, and so I gotta say.
Humans are definitely on the wrong track. I mean, definitely. I mean, we can't even get the space program right. I mean, we should realize that aliens are interdimensional, not intergalactic. We can't get anywhere else by building a machine that will take us somewhere. You know, physically from point A to point B, we have to learn to skip over point B to get to point C. You know, they're like interdimensional, and, you know, we can learn to do those things by, you know, like meditating and thinking and stuff like that. You can't, like, get it from, like, machines or like, prayer, you know, because that doesn't do anything, you know. But, you know, we're just these apes, right? You know, like, we're just like little human seedlings. We're like seeds. We're just, you know, we're genetic experiments. We're gene-spliced apes. Aliens came here and they spliced their genes, and here we are. And if you look at us, we're no different. I mean, go to the zoo and look at the apes and just try and see some behavior there that you don't display yourself, because you do display that yourself. I mean, anytime you scratch your ass or scratch your head or anything like that, you know, or just sniffing around, picking at little things under your skin, that's ape behavior. It's no different than a businessman getting all angry at a meeting because things aren't going his way. That's no different than an ape pounding its chest. Anytime we don't get what we want, you know, we act in ape behavior. Our, you know, ape-like emotions take over, and we scream or we cry or we hold it up. You know, ape-like behavior. We have to learn that the true way out of this one-planed existence that we're all stuck to, you know, it's kind of like the metaphor. We're one-dimensional because we're gene-spliced apes. It's kind of like the metaphor Kurt Vonnegut used to explain the way that humans see time. It's like we're on this railroad track. We're on a flat boxcar, and we're strapped to it, chained against a stake or something, chained to it, and we can only see one direction because we have like a helmet on with blinders. We can only see forward, and we're strapped to a railroad tie, so we only move sideways. We only see one direction all the time. We can't see any other way because we're unable to move, and that's the way that we are. Like, thanks.
Yeah, this is Evan from Minneapolis, and I just want to say that they should legalize marijuana because, you know, everybody's going to do it anyways. Like I'm doing it right now. You know, I'm going to do it anyways, even if it's illegal. They should just legalize it and get it over with. You know, you people really need to get some lives. Beautiful day outside. Well, I need to get a life. Sorry, bye. Yeah, for those of you who are considering calling and don't know exactly how long it's going to take to hear your message, this was left at 2 o'clock, and it's just coming on now.
That dirty son of a bitch in Channel 17 cut off the goddamn ratcheting match right in the middle. Right in the middle, how you like that? Goddamn, between them and that kid, 38, goddamn, the son of a bitch and do as they want to. Get off the air, that's what I say. Goddamn, I'm in the way.
I think all of our trouble here in Minneapolis is all you black people. I think you need to calm down.
Hi, this is Jesus Christ, and, you know, I know it's been a long time, but I've called to tell you all that I've finally returned, and, well, I have some things to confess.
well, that Bible thing and God and everything, it was all a big hoax. And I'm really sorry about that. So what can I say? Sorry.
It is groovy. Pigs must die.
Yes, I was wondering if you know what this is. Any guesses? No? Try again. It's 666. That's right. And it's being programmed straight to the brain. Ooh, yeah, it feels good, doesn't it?
I need my X-Men in a video game to light my room, and a good bottle of Listerine or any alcoholic containing beverage, and straight down the street.
I can't help but be sick and tired of all the voices that are filling my head. Well, there isn't only a few minutes left to get my message in, and here's my message. If you see Mr. Skeleton and you would like to shake his hand and go to Lakehurst Theater and shake his hand there, then you might want to do it now. I've got the keys. I've got the keys to Mr. Skeleton's house. Thank you.
Oh, this would be being a beaver nut bird. I would be being the great god of goat. Would you be liking some goat cheese, please?
Well, I just wanted to know why Respond-o-Matic isn't on all the time during the commercial breaks here. No one's there to answer the phone and tell me the answers to my questions, but I'd like to also know when it's on so I can tape it or tune into it. And so far, I've been watching this community channel 33 for I don't know how long and still haven't found out when the time is on. I'd like to know when I can listen to my own messages. Everyone else's messages. Oh God, they're back! I just watched about another half hour of community bulletin board on channel 33. Watched the schedule times, and you didn't say AM or PM. You only listed stuff for like half of the day. I didn't see anything that said when Respond-o-Matic is supposed to be on. Is Respond-o-Matic a show of some kind? If it is, why not put it on at a certain time where I can watch it, instead of having to wait for in-between shows to accidentally stumble across it like I did this morning. Now, if I can't find this stuff out, I'm just going to have to hang up on Respond-o-Matic. I'm going to have to hang up on you guys.
Here while their parents were gone or something and had this channel on, and it's giving the children a message that homosexuality is okay when it's not, when it's the number one cause of AIDS, and it's immoral. And I hope the priest that does it realizes this someday, that God is totally against this, that where have the priest values and morals gone? Definitely downhill. And there's definitely probably some kind of devil ruling this nation now. So that's just what I wanted to say, and I hope the walls fall down on the church right now. Bye.
Yes, my name is... I'm a citizen of Minneapolis for 47 years now. And I'm disgusted with this black youth. When I was a boy, we would dress in a very civilized manner. We would wear belts. We would wear our hats properly. And we would not grab our penises in public. I'm just wondering if this is a fad, or it's just demented young people with nothing else to do. I'm currently watching the drug salesman on the corner. It's awful. This is awful. I think that we should have a open season on drug dealers, so similar to deer. We could issue tags and we could kill these drug dealers and tag them and bring them to the proper disposal site, and we could, then you should have incentives for each drug dealer you bring in dead, you could get a deposit on them, so like $7.50 or something, which I think would be a good idea. Otherwise, the moral fabric of our society is going to be ripped apart to shreds. But I suppose that's what the bleeding heart liberals want, yeah.
Well, let me tell you, if it wasn't for welfare, potheads like me couldn't survive. And we'd be in there taking your stuff. So I wouldn't be too nasty about welfare, you see, because if it weren't for welfare, you know, we'd have even a more prison population like me. So thank God for welfare, so I can get myself a little smoke from some tobacco and a little legal substances. Because you potheads out there are complaining about me being on welfare, I think that's just terrible. That's just terrible, the way you people, potheads out there complaining that I'm on welfare. When you do illicit drugs, I do everything. Everything I do is legal. Everything. You know, and I just love to collect welfare. And thank you very much, Minnesota, for the welfare, and you're God's country. You're God's country, and thanks a lot. I mean, if it weren't for Minnesota, I would be dead, and I just love Minnesota. 10,000 lakes, and oh, it's just a beautiful country, and all the welfare that I can collect, the better. You know, I love welfare. I just get rich on welfare. I just get rich, and I get, you know, so much food. I mean, you wouldn't believe the kinds of food that I can get on food stamps. Oh man, I love it. I weigh about 500 pounds, and I just roll around in you people. Thank you for your generosity, Minnesota. Thank you.
Yes, I'd just like to respond to the young, strong, black man who called earlier. I think you're insane, and the only person I ever hear talking about race is the black people. Why doesn't everybody just forget about it? You're just a man. I'd like to say that I think MTV is just sucks. Kids do not need to watch that kind of crap today. You know what MTV can do? They can take their TV shows and their videos and shove them up their butt. I think they're horrible.
Yeah, all I got to say is Martin Luther King took a bullet and JFK took a bullet. So quit pointing fingers and get on with it.
Why don't you get these camera operators, these young blacks that are whining about this police treatment and stuff? What are you doing on the streets anyways? Causing trouble, hanging around. You should be at home taking care of your mothers and your younger brothers. You people are sickening. You talk about what kind of a culture you have, where you expose family values and everything else. Well, your family values ain't family values. You're nothing but a gangster culture. You made it like it is. You made people hate you and despise you because of the way you act, your intimidation. You're popping off these babies with no means of support. You're sickening. And until you change, people are going to hate you. And there's a lot of people that hate you, that are disgusted, that our money is going to foster the kind of behavior that's going on here. You've been living off working white and black and red people for too long, and it's time we cut you all off.
You know, I would like to say, all my brothers and sisters out there, stop the violence, stop the guns, stop the drugs, stop the rape, stop the racism, stop the hate. Thank you.
I think all you guys on this Respond-o-Matic and witchamajigga thingamabob, man, you guys are all stupid. Y'all need to get the hell up off of there and quit talking that old dumb crap and sound more positive. You know something? You know what I'm really starting to think about you? Are you lonesome tonight? Get a woman tonight.
Hey, let me start to Respond-o-Matic. I think it's weak. It's solid. don't even work. It took me 80 calls just to get through. 90 calls. Respond-o-Matic. Sorry, Matic. Change the name too. Poor Matic. Weak Matic. Thank you. This is Elvis Presley signing off.
Hello, everybody. This is the Lone Gypsy calling to say hi. Uptowners, watch for me. Coming at you live.
Hey, Respond-o-Matic. Why don't you quit censoring everybody? You know, what's the point of having a program like this if you're going to censor out everything? You're just wasting our time. It's a pretty unique program, you know. I mean, there's nothing else like it on TV, but when you cut out everything, it just makes it pointless. What happened to freedom of speech? You know, just because I say shh, beep, you just cut out everything. Why don't you just cancel the program? You guys are so far behind anyway, it's ridiculous. I mean, here I am in the middle of September, and I just heard one of my messages from back by Christmas. I mean, why don't you throw all the old tapes away and just play the updated ones? I mean, can't you get anybody competent to handle this Respond-o-Matic? You almost be a bunch of dumb, jive-ass morons.
You big dope.
What's watching this bouncing joint, and it just keeps bouncing, this joint. It looks like it's lit on one end. I've never seen a bouncing joint before. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, I hope we have a really late fall with some warm temperatures, and perhaps we can break some records this year. Let's see what we can do about this bouncing joint. I don't think that's exactly the kind of thing that you should have on there.
I think everybody should have been real careful at the Tea Party this year. There was a lot of cops, a lot of narcs, and lots of cameras. So I hope everybody who was there wanted to be on camera. Thank you.
Bob Barker on the program, Channel 4, is a dope. God darn it, cheater and everything else. I watched that there thing because an Indian friend of his, he wanted him to win. I watched that their wheel go around and it stopped real fast at $1. It did. So you know damn well that wheel, you got the wheel cheating, and they picked out who he wants. They never chose who wins or anything else. That Bob Barker, somebody should get rid of him. If you don't want to get honest and do it right, that damn Barker son of a bat, get that away.
Why the hell am I watching a bunch of fat, bald, old drunk men on a boat? Get it off.
I'd just like to say to Bob Dole, buddy, you're not going to get away with this for too much longer.